What's going on, guys? Back with another video for you guys. So I'm a little bit delayed in this. I'm actually a week behind. So this is a card show that I had gone to last Sunday. It's been 8 days now since I've actually recorded this intro. I have the footage from the actual sale, and I kind of talked about it on my last Road to 50K challenge. But I ended up spending $700 at a card show. I had some pretty good success. I kind of got a nice little plethora of things, some higher end stuff. From a downtown to a lot of lower end stuff that I was planning on running on Dibdit. And I've run a couple of shows. I'll talk about that on my next one. I'm going to record the sales and have that out in probably like 2 days, just to kind of get caught up. You also saw a video of a Bowman Best box opening. I got 2 boxes. I ordered those. I forget the release date. It was sometime, I think, November, maybe October last year. Ordered those. They got delayed a little bit, delayed again, and now they came in. Open up one of the boxes, you can see I had a Jackson Merrill Gold Auto. Put a kind of crazy number on it, put it up on eBay as an auction. That actually ends a little bit later tonight. So hopefully that'll be moved and gone. But I'm going to include that in the 50K challenge as well. And I'm actually going to kind of change my mind a little bit on this, because what I was really looking at doing was, strictly focusing on the 50K challenge. But what I think I'm going to really do is focus on, it's all about collecting. It's about having fun. So I am going to be opening some boxes as I go, as I think like a normal collector would do. As I said, I do want to increase this a little bit as my business, but I also do want to, have the collectability, have some fun with it. So I plan on opening a couple of boxes. I opened that first box mainly because we had a nice size ding in the top of the box. So I wanted to try to do maybe some box breaks, try to stream a little bit, get that going. But I figured the first box probably shouldn't be beat up. So I opened it just because of that, and I was very lucky to open that. And I did open the second box just because I have no self-control and just wanted to try it out. So second box didn't go nearly as well, but it's early on the product. So even selling the base, I'm making a little bit of money flipping that. Definitely something I wanted to get away from, but you'll see in the future videos a lot of those types of sales happening. So with those two, we started with $1,768.18. I spent $700 at the card show, and the 2 boxes of Bowman Best I was able to get directly from Topps for $641.98. That brings me down to $426.20 so far profit for the year. So obviously a big dip. However, we have a lot of new inventory to flip, and we also have the Bowman Best. Luckily, we lucked out with the box and did pretty well with that. But yeah, so I think we're in a good situation to kind of increase there. I'm going to show you guys quickly what I picked up from the card show, and then hopefully we'll have some sales to show you guys real soon. What's going on, guys? I went to a card show this past Sunday, and I spent $700 on all these sports cards here. So I started at Dibdit, which is sort of like a kind of a spin-off of a Whatnot. By a couple of YouTubers that they started. They actually have a pretty good following, and there's not a ton of sellers on there, so I got approved to sell on it. And I did one show and I did fantastic. If you saw the video before, you'll kind of see the numbers that I did there. A lot better than I've been doing on Whatnot. So I kind of got a little bit excited, went to a card show, picked up a bunch of stuff that I want to run on it, kind of see how we do there. So 15 bucks spent on this first set of lot. So TJ Watt 179, got kind of a 90s Topps. Jason Kidd, CJ Stroud light up. So that was just right after CJ Stroud won his first playoff game. Die cut crown jewel of Emmitt Smith. I don't know if the red's gonna be like any sort of variation, so I picked that up. James Cook Mosaic Silver when I purchased this before the game, but ended up winning. Mahomes Supernatural, and then a Travis Kelce on the red press proof color match. So for 15 bucks, this isn't really a great pickup. But I picked up these cards from the same person, so I was kind of doing him more of a favor on the lower end, because I think he did better for me on the higher end cards here. So 45 bucks spent on this lot. We have the /99 Ben Roethlisberger on the Immaculate. This card does like 20 bucks alone. Didn't comp this one, but Joe Milton, Patriot backup, had a great last game. I'm a New England fan. I think this guy is super athletic, a fantastic backup quarterback, numbered 94 of 99. Just a cool little patch card to have. If you ever, he had some hype going from the preseason, and I think he'll kind of have the same little hype in the preseason. So it's a card I'm going to hold on to for a little bit, but pick that up. NBA Hoops, Rookie Remembrance, Jason Tatum. Fall Skeens on the Allen and Ginter. Skeens just moved very well in my first stream. CJ Stroud Rookie Ticket. We got Josh Allen on the little patch from Donruss, as well as the carbon copy disco of Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. So I thought for $45, I thought that was kind of like a little bit of a steal there. So I was willing to work a little bit more for on the lower end stuff, just to kind of save face a little bit there. So $65 spent on this lot. This one I'm not 100% sure how I did. James Cook, just kind of some lower end stuff. Micah Parsons, Rex Ryan, a little bit of hype, possibly going to be the Jets head coach again. So his rookie card, picked that up. LeBron, Jamar Chase, just a couple of Josh Allen on the green variation, Mosaic. Fireburst on the Travis Kelce, and then Josh Allen on the Donruss Threads, Game Worn patch. Got Shohei on the astrologically aligned Topps Chrome insert. This Baker's numbered to 35, so I'm just recording this right before he's actually going to be playing. So in between the 4:30 game and then the night game, which Baker will play. But I like Tampa Bay moving on, so kind of a nice pickup for out of 35. He's kind of a hot person to have right now. And then once again, Skeens on the Topps Chrome Star Command refractor card. Any Skeens I think is a kind of a good Skeens to have right now. Next pickup I did, so this was the last. I was pretty much out of money at this point, and just picked up 6 players. I think I can get $2 a piece on these. Mahomes might go for like 3 or 4, but really nothing crazy there, just kind of low end stuff. This was my biggest pickup, so this is where the majority of the money went. I picked up this Tyree Hill Downtown. This thing, the guy just got that day. He got it in a break. So talking to this vendor a little bit, he pretty much said that he buys into breaks. He doesn't really buy and sell. It's more a hobby for him. He gets back some of the money from the stuff he hits and just keeps on buying and keeping what he wants. I took this out. This thing looks clean. Centering looked pretty good. It's hard for me to tell. I'm not super good with like centering, but like using like the logos and the downtown plate, it looked pretty centered. Obviously it looks off here. His hand kind of goes off. I don't know. So my judgment on the centering might be a little bit off, but other than that, the card is super clean. That is definitely one going to PSA. And then I picked up this Josh Allen. I kind of had him throw this in. Josh Allen Rookie Player of the Year. I think I got a killer deal on that as it is. And then rookie Josh Allen to 250. So he won his game today. I think that's kind of another nice little move there. Should see a little bit more of a little bounce there. Then for 160, we picked these up. So Garrett Wilson. I know nothing about it's 101. It looks like a kind of like a leopard print. I think it's the animal prints usually do pretty well. I'm not sure on it. I saw the orange crystal went for 50, so I kind of used that as my comp. I think I got a little less than that. Probably like $40 on this card, so pretty good pickup there. Shadur Sanders, most likely going to be your #1 pick, I think. If not, definitely in the top 3. So a little bit of hype will probably come draft time for him. I'll take a look at that one, see if that's possible to get created. And CJ Stroud I think has been kind of low lately, so won a first playoff game. If he wins another one, you might see these cards kind of explode. They looked good for the first time. You know, you go in playoffs, you don't want to start looking good, but look good. And then Patrick Mahomes just numbered to 50. Nothing crazy, but a Mahomes numbered card. Pick that up, throw it in there. So add a 50 on that for that little lot. And then this lot might actually be all the cards. So let's go through this guy's dollar box. The dollar box wasn't too bad. And then looking at the cards, obviously the big hitter here is this insane Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham Jr. So I went through the dollar cards, got a pretty good value on it. See if I could lot something up together here. And we agreed on this card for $40. I was trying to get it for 35, but I think 40 on this patch is pretty good. And even the Odell patch is pretty good. 10 of 49 on that card. So happy to see that one. This is a bunch of like the Topps Chrome Sapphire. So Star Wars cards, I'll lot that up in a lot and kind of just get rid of that. And then I didn't look up any of these, obviously. I mean, it's F2 autos. We got some numbered F2 F1 cards. I don't know. I've kind of fallen a little bit off this. I was following it for a little while. I know Charles Leclerc to, what is that, $3.99. So one of the names I know at least. Sergio Perez, I know, is in it. Lando Norris. So definitely has some of the better drivers. Then all these Star Wars cards, like numbered to 50, numbered to 150, 99, and then you got 99 again. Then the Chrome has the numbers on the front, 125. This is just looks like a, oh no, it's numbered to 75. So everything's numbered. For some numbered Star Wars, I know nothing about it. Pick it up, run it, see what happens. Kershaw to 2022. Wakefield, this is more for me. Definitely one of the players I like to have. So if it doesn't sell, I don't care. And then kind of just your, your main people. Kittle color match, another Kelsey color match. I picked up another color match earlier, so I might run that with a different vendor. Been kind of getting into college football last year and this year, so if I know the player's name, I pick them up, especially being under $1 at that point. So, and I know those two guys are not in the pros, so there are no pro uniforms or anything to go off. And this was my first pickup, so I kind of went through this guy's dollar box. Obviously, that's where I know I'm not going to lose money when I'm doing, kind of getting established on this Dibdit, whatnot kind of like site. Someone was asking about Tatis, so I just picked up like a Tatis Jr. And nothing to brag about here. There'll be lot ups, so the refractor and the like X-Fractor, Emmitt Smith. Obviously Travis Kelce's a nice one to have, so 3 Kelce's, colored. Josh Allen colored, cards are $2, $3, $4, $5 maybe. If you find the right person. Chris Sims rookie card there. But nothing. DTR, I don't know what's happened with DTR. I've kind of lost track of him, but saw the Mosaic Silver. Pretty cool Micah Parsons. I think this is like a Starburst maybe on the Prestige. Rookie, Joe Torre. Just iconic coach. Your Yankees, once again, you see another Tim Wakefield, the Liberty Parallel. I think I actually picked up a red recently too, so some Michael Jordan baseball. I know it's a dime a dozen with these. Ohtani, any Ohtani insert. I will never pick up stars in the MLB, but there's 2 that I'll pick up. We'll pick up Ohtani's, and I'll pick up Paul Skeens rookie cards. Just cool little stocking stuff. To the Moon Acuna. I lied to you. I'll also pick up Ellie apparently. But it's more Ohtani's. Judge. There's your Skeens. Got 2 more Skeens. I already sold a couple. I had 2 of these already. Sold them. I think they went for $3 each. So I'm into this for less than $1. So kind of bread and butter stuff for what the auction will be. I don't know about anything about this variation, but having Ellie on it, thought that was pretty cool. And then end it with the Ohtani. So spent $700 on all this. Looking to flip the majority of it on what is going to be Dibdit, as I said, kind of like a whatnot service. But well, it's also going to be the first kind of set where I'm putting it aside to see, all right, I bought all this for $700. How much does it sell for? And seeing if it's viable to do, the quick sales and make a couple bucks. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you give us a follow and subscribe, I really appreciate that, and a like. But thank you very much, and I will see you guys on the next episode.